I'm Molly, age 7, been going on 8. How does virtual reality work?
So my name's Kevin Ponto. I am an assistant professor. My work is in the field of virtual reality. There's lots and lots of different definitions. Most of the definitions you'll find talk about 3D computer graphics or technology. Personally, I like to define it in a much more broad context. So to me, virtual reality is the idea of combining the physical world and the artificial world such that the two are indistinguishable. How do we provide all of the sensory sensations or different ways that we see, that we feel, that we hear the world such that the two are blended together? So you can think about, we're not too bad right now in terms of visuals. We can make computer graphics that look fairly realistic. We can make sounds that sound pretty realistic, but how do we make things that feel realistic? The idea is really trying to hit every single part of your sensations such that you really think that this artificial place is real. So the original goal of our lab was to understand health in the home environment. Right now you go to the doctor, you go to the hospital, you really have an ideal environment for health, for administering health, for studying health. When someone goes home, that environment isn't really built for it, isn't necessarily well suited for it, isn't really well understood. And so the goal of the lab was to create a virtual reality environment in which we could simulate home environments, all kinds of different home environments. So our biggest project is called VizHome. We've gone into 20 homes for the project. So we use a technology called LiDAR. It stands for light detection and ranging. The way I describe it is if you go to the hardware store and you get this little laser meter and it tells you the wall is 10 feet away from you, basically our scanner does that, but does that thousands to millions of times a second. And it spins around in a circle, so we put our scanner up and everything it can see from that point in space, it gets the depth and the color from it. They end up being somewhere between 500 million to 2 billion data points. And we have these environments, we can bring people in, they go through the environments, and we can start understanding what context, what cues of the home environment are motivating people's personal health information management.